Oh my goodness, that's a big one. Got you, big old sucker. Oh my goodness. Get ready to hop in the truck here in a little bit, head down the road. Get you some, Scoper. We've got ourselves a rodeo, boys. Please stay on there. Welcome to another season of In the Boat.
OG Slim, that Coosa special color.
Get up in this boat. Oh, I love it when the plan comes together. I don't know how many are out there. A bunch. But back here, right, there's one over there right in the sun. From there back, 13. 13. That's what's back here to start with today. It's a lot. It's a whole bunch. So, time here in just a few minutes, about 7-8 minutes till lines in. Once it starts, we're gonna at least see if they're biting back here. We'll find out pretty quick if they are or not. We're gonna find out, see how it goes. Pressure may take a toll today. Just go. 11. Thank you, Lord.
Down 12 ounces.
112 on that whopper. Thank you, Lord. I watched that one bite it right there.
1 pound 10 ounces. £1 11 ounces. £1 14 ounces.
Oh my goodness, that's a big one. Stay on there, fish. Stay on there. Got you, big old sucker. Oh my goodness. We might have to have a picture of this.
5 pounds 10 ounces.
510. I'll take that. update. I'm still shaking a little bit, actually, because I just caught a 510. So a very good end to the period. Caught one right before that too, that was a scoreable. So very, very good end, which puts me in 15th place. Total of 67. Right there. 6704. That's me with 31 fish. Been a good period back here. Here's what's funny. I have literally, since about 5 minutes into the period, I have sat with my raptors down and not moved. I have fished. My boat official made a point to tell me I have fished like clockwork, literally clockwise around the boat, casting every 10 or 15 feet. First it was a worm. This last few right here at the end were on a bladed jig. But yeah, I have fished like clockwork all the way around the boat right here without ever moving. And so far I've had the best start of anybody back here, and there's plenty to pick from that are back here. So been a good period. Hopefully we can keep it up. The scopers have wrecked them right out there. But yeah, been a good start. Been a good period. Good period. It's not a 5-pounder. I think it'll score. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
Stay on that fish. Get out of that grass. And away from that stump. And get in this boat. What's Mark Davis caught today? He busted them yesterday morning. There.
2 pounds, 9 ounces.
Yeah, pretty good little chunker. Well, that's what we're looking for.
Two pounds, 10 ounces.
Nice chunker. Yes, thank you, Lord. Yes, 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 yes.
2 pounds, 4 ounces.
Okay. All right. Knockout round, takeoff. Getting ready to go fishing here in just a little bit. I think I'm going to change things up this morning. It's kind of my thought. I don't know. On one hand, I want to because it's cold. I don't think they'll be biting great anyway. I don't know. So many decisions, so many thoughts. Too much to contemplate. But I do have it kind of simplified. That's my 5 weapons of choice. So get ready to get going here in a little bit. We got a few more minutes before takeoff. Going to make sure everything's clicking, pinging, all the things. We'll be ready to go for lines in. There been any fish scored this morning?
What's that?
Been any fish scored?
Yeah, they catch 2 pounds, 1 ounce.
That's a bass. Thank you, Lord.
2 pounds, 0 ounces.
There's like 4 of them right there.
2 pounds, 7 ounces.
Stay on there. Stay on there, fish. I definitely want the jerkbait if you can get it to them.
2 pounds, 8 ounces.
That fish.
One pound, 14 ounces.
Oh. Hey, there's been a 4th one caught this period.
1 pound, 15 ounces.
We better watch out. We're coming for them. Coming for you, DC.
One pound, 13 ounces.
Thank you, Lord. Second break update. Not very good. Came back out here and we're actually ended the first period. At the end of my scope period, I'm just going to throw around out here. There was a lot of fish out here. I caught a couple on jerkbait, 2 or 3. Mark Daniels was out here and I caught some. I don't know. I'm just going to throw a heavier bladed jig, let it get down. See if I can get a bite on that. Need a whole load, basically. Have a chance to make it, so we got a lot of work to do. Not a lot of time to do it. Time to start catching something for once today.
One pound, 14 ounces.
I think he's gonna go. Get out of that. It's got me in a stump.
That's one we were looking
Boy, we go.
3 pounds, 9 ounces.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Lord. All right, headed home, eastbound and down. Listen to live some while I'm driving, but yeah, it is eastbound. Yeah, Texas to Tennessee is. I gotta go east from there. I just put it in the GPS and she tells me where to go pretty much. But drove a few hours last night, driving the rest of today. You know, this overall, obviously a solid start to the year. You know, 17th place in my group yesterday, which is kind of funny because I remember if you watched the In the Boat from the St. Lawrence last year, at the end of that, 18th overall because Nick LeBron had already made championship, but at St. Lawrence last year, I ended it with all 17s. I caught 17 each day, ended my group in 17th, which was 34th overall, but just, I don't know, it's just funny. And my birthday is on the 17th. 17 has always been a favorite number of mine, if there is such a thing. I just think it's fun. But yeah, so headed home. You know, seeing who's catching them, like, you know, Justin Cooper, Jacob Wall. What's interesting, where they're catching them, where they call them, you know, each one of the tournament when they were forward facing. It's kind of just out from the back of the creek where I caught most of my fish. And yesterday I started way out, but then I went back there just past them and kind of at the edge of the grass.
Blocked lane ahead.
Mark Daniels and I were both, you know, scoping out in that area, and neither one of us went back there early. We should have. Feel like chance we both would have made championship if we would have been in that zone. You know, earlier, but that's the way it goes. And you know, looking at it, I mean, I made the right decision yesterday on needing to scope early. Just a bad decision on where I actually chose to do it. You know, so some right decisions, some wrong decisions. Again, solid tournament overall. And then I left up in the day because I was so far out of it. I tried to go up the lake and just see if anything magical could happen, but those fish have just not pulled up there yet. And there are some guys, there's a big population of fish up there. There's some guys up there that are catching them and stuff in their forward facing period. So I looked for that and never found it in practice, but I didn't look enough, I don't think. But yeah, I can honestly say I feel like I was probably in the winning area. I mean, most likely, and I felt like it was after practice. So proud of that.
Left lane blocked ahead.
Put myself in the best area on the lake. You know, other than yesterday, I never left that. So, you know, I made the right big decisions. I just didn't make the right small decisions. So that's why I finished 18th instead of in the top 10. You know, so you make the right big decisions enough times, you'll make the right small decisions. That's what I'm taking from this one. So to the house we go. Got about another 5 hours to drive. Be there before you know it. That's it. Stage 1 over and done with. Solid start, good points.